Hey, my babies, how y'all doing this evening? I gotta stay covered up. Don't want to disrespect you, and I most definitely don't want to tip none of them young boys out there. I really don't want to do that. I really don't. But anyways, I wanna tell you all a little bit more about Granny. I think it's about time. I've been away for a long time, and then I'm coming back with a blast. At least I plan to. I got my granddaughters here with me and my daughter, so we all working it out. We're getting it together. But anyways, I remember when I was in my mid 30s, I had taken a step back from the entertainment industry just to raise my, at the time, five children, and so I had came on home back to Chicago with my family, and I just decided to go ahead and do something sporadically, and this is around the time they had started the delivery cab service. I went on ahead and I decided to do that as a little part time gig, to get some cash, to get me some cash, a little extra cash, to add on to my cash. But anyways, long story short, this one particular night, it was like my fifth or sixth night or seventh, I don't know how many. I had been on the job for a while, and put it like that. Anyways, I was out and about, and I had picked me up a little something from Pedro, and he had gave me some good stuff this time, some real good stuff. So I'm jabbing around, and I'm on the west side. And then I get a call. You at that time, we had the same things that the Pete truck drivers had. That's how we had to stay in contact with one another, with no cell phones and nothing like that. It's pretty much over a radio. Hey, you got a pickup. Well, pick up that. Well, pickup was woo woo woo. And I say, okay, well, what's the name? I know you had to write everything down because, again, there wasn't no cell phones. You had to write it down. And so dispatch gave me the name, and I was like, nah, you playing with me, man. And dispatch was like, yeah, that's the name. This is the name. I was like, okay, I guess we'll go with that. Anyways, okay, I mean, if this is what's happening, this is what's happening. That's the name. That's the name. So, anyways, I get to the destination, and when I get to the destination, I say, I'm sitting there, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I'm on the west side. I don't really know not too much about this side of town, so let me get Mamie, because we not going to have that out here. So I pull my Glock out of my glove department. I just set it in my lap, and I hear scratch on my door. And I'm thinking I'm tweaking because, I did just smoke. So I'm like, this ain't right. So I figure I had been sitting there long enough. So I called dispatch. I say, dispatch, ain't nobody out here. Where's this person that you said was out here? And they say, well, the person is out there. They should be right there. I'm like, I don't see nobody. And by golly, did you know my car door open? As I am sitting here, I turn around and I'm like, oh, this dog gets in my car, closes the door, and sits down on his forelegs. I sat there and I dropped the mic. I dropped the mic because I was like, oh no, I can't believe this. I'm like, Pedro done gave me some bad stuff. Because I know for a fact right now that I am seriously high. And I see a dog in my car. It just got in my car. I sat there. Dispatch was long gone. And I turned around and I say, you got to get out, Ruru. The dog looked at me and she was like, excuse me, ma'am. I say, what? I was high. I knew it. I said, this is crack. This has to be mixed with some PCP, mixed with some methamphetamines. These are some mixed chemicals in my weed because, did this dog just speak? Yes, it did just speak. I can't believe that this dog just spoke. I'm confused at this point. I really truly was. So I'm like, okay, all right. So I slapped myself. And the dog like, I say, oh, so you are dog. Where's your master? So I up my Glock. The dog was like, ma'am, please, calm down. My destination is woo, 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 woo. I'm like, I gotta go along with this. I just have to go along with this because, again, I'm in a place I don't know where I'm at. Really, I don't know that much about the West Side, and it's a dog in my car, and apparently there's not a human around because no one has gotten in the car as of yet. I only saw the dog get in the car. Okay. So I'm sitting here, I'm like, okay, let me go ahead, get yourself together. It's going to your side of the town, so let's roll. Pay yourself. So anyways, I'm driving, and I'm like, ma'am? The dog was like, ma'am, that's my mother. My name is Bitch the 2000. I said, oh, okay. So your name is Bitch. She was like, yes. It's just within nature, or that we are bitches. We are called bitches. I guess, our names are bitches. And I'm Bitch 2000. I said, okay, all right. Okay. I said, so that's just, yes. She said, yes, that's just our name. We are bitches. And that's just that. I am Bitch 2000. I just told you that. 2000. I said, okay. All right. Don't snap on me. I said, this has really, really tweaking. Like, how are you trying to defeat me? I was really still, again, confused. So we get to the South Side. And after talking to Bitch 2000, learned a lot, and it was what she told me, while we were taking that ride that really, caught me off guard and headed me to reevaluate my choosing of words when I am identifying myself or anyone that I say I've loved. This is just, what I learned. My baby, this is what I learned. I'm just going to tell you what she said before she got out of my car. Okay, if it was really there, if this really happened, I don't know. Again, okay, this was like, all right, this was a bitch, as she said that they were, as female dogs, bitches.